What's up, everyone? This is the Raw Truth coming back with part four. Yeah, cause that what I just said caught my mind, and more things came to my mind when I was talking about black man. If he needs to change, a real black man change even though he doesn't want to. It's called being austere. It's called being super disciplined. In other words, what do I mean? Let's say, for instance, a man realizes that, when a problem situation comes, he's throwing something. You know what I'm saying? Now he feels comfortable of doing that, but he needs to change that. And so even though he doesn't want to change it because he feels comfortable doing that, he changes it anyway because he realized with the maturity, because the maturity has to be there, he realized that that's going to get old and he's going to wind up going to graduate to something else. One of the things that I did when I got released August 21st, 1992 from group home, I came out and a lot of things was hitting me. The world was hitting me like crazy, and I realized that I have to. I was not treated as a child in group home. I was treated as a young man. So when I came out a young man. And even though I didn't have my childhood was taken from me and shit. What I had to do was I had to find a way to vent, because it was like it hit me all at once, because I didn't want to get in no gang, and I never got in a gang. I never got been a drug dealer. I was the one that's always being ripped on and stuff because I was trying to be a decent black man, trying to be the best black man, transitioning to be the best black man in the universe. So I was going through a whole heck of a lot. People wanted to fight me, being ripped on and stuff with my clothes and everything like that. And so what I used to do is, since I wanted to throw something, I knew that wouldn't be good. Why don't I do something that I could throw something but accomplish something? So I took up bowling, and that's what I did. The pins. I mean, I showed no mercy for them pins. I showed no fucking mercy for them pins. I got myself a nice weight bowl, the heaviest bowling ball in there. The heaviest bowling ball. They had like 60. It was a small bowling alley, but they had like 60 bowling balls there. I got the heaviest bowling ball, put only my thumb in it, and I just threw that bowling ball down that alley and watched all them pins get knocked the fuck over. And I'm like, yeah. And the thing that was funny is I was getting strikes without hitting the head pin, because I hit the pin so hard that it was ricocheting and coming back and hitting the head pin that I missed, and I got a strike. And it got to the point where I bowled. The highest game was 256. 256 bowling. But I enjoyed it. But I relieved stress, and I have a high score. You know what I'm saying? Because I realized that being abusive is not going to work. I've counseled thousands of kids and hundreds of black women and other races of women too, and the domestic shelters and stuff. So by me counseling and talking and getting into it, and understand, I didn't go to school for it because I believe the system suck. The system absolutely suck. You know what I'm saying? But I basically did this because of me being an honor resident. So you pretty much self-made, self-made, and through experience. I don't have a degree or anything like that, but I did make a great impact. A great impact in a whole lot of people's lives and stuff, getting in their mind and stuff. And so when I'm talking to my friend, and I realize, what she was telling me, it's like, okay, I see nothing but sincerity in her, and for her to open up to me like that lets me know that that she sees me as special, or she wouldn't have opened up like that. And black man, you have to understand those who are real black men. I ain't talking to you thugs. Fuck you thugs, you ballers, pimps, drug dealers. You did a whole heck of a lot of damage to black women. The vast majority of that is their fault, but some of them is not. So I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about the real men on my channel that stood up. Some of these black women, they need counsel. They need talked to. You just make sure that you're equipped to handle them. Because some black women are broken when they tried. They will find you. Trust me, they will find you. You may be put in a predicament where she's right there. Talk to her. One thing I never do, and I want y'all to listen, don't paint every single problem with the same paintbrush. You know, so I just felt compelled to tell this story because this needs to come out. The vast majority of black women, I understand. Trust me. You hear my videos, but there's some black women where you have to have a heart. You have to listen. You have to go more and more in depth with it. I think that she did admit, like I said, she did admit that some folks told her that this man ain't for her. But see, some folks also told women that I'm not for them. But look what the fuck happened to them. That's why I'm not going to hold that against her. Because there's women right now who I wanted to be with. Folks said no. And what happened? Those are the same women. I wish I would have got with you and gave you a chance. I wouldn't be going through this. If you know you wouldn't be going through this, then how come you didn't come with me? But see, that works. You see what I'm saying? It works both ways. Somebody could recommend a man and he turns out to be an asshole. Somebody could say, oh, I don't recommend this man, but he's actually the man. You know? So, black woman, again, you can't change a man. You can only, by trying to change a man, you're only angering him. A man has to change because he wants to change, not because of you. Because if he's changing for you, then he's still missing himself because he's not changing for him. A real man who loves himself will change regardless of the cost. Oh yes, remember they always said it costs to be the boss. So what I'm going to do in the near future is I want to make more videos like this, but I'm backed up. There's a lot more shows and stuff that I gotta pump out, get going. I remember I Hate Demons. It seemed like he liked the boule thing, but I'm going to be touching on other things like the Skull and Bones. Really get into that history about that and other things because this system is so fucking wicked. It's so fucking wicked and shit. And gotta understand there's a lot of studying I have to do. So between balancing the job that I have and I have to use Wi-Fi, to upload my stuff because I don't have internet. You know what I'm saying? Internet at my place, but between working and doing other things, I always gotta constantly travel. Then the studies itself, it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Well, at least the raw truth is working though. The one nobody talk about, you in your mama's basement. Mom 5-6 hours away from me. But I want to hear what everybody else has to say. I don't get too many people commenting on my shows, I looked at the Boule, the first Boule Part One, my Boule series Part One, over 300 something views, but no comments. What the hell is that? Guess that's a touchy subject, but then again, a lot of them is touchy subject. A lot of people don't want to comment though. And I always say this, once again, how are we going to build without a conversation? You know, and I want everybody, to go to my videos about the suicide amongst black children. You know, go to the videos dealing with that, because there's a lot of information in there. I did my best to bring awareness, but I want y'all to really look at the children. From 14, I think it says from 14 to 25 years old, a lot of black boys or young men are taking their own lives because of the struggles in this world. They're just taking their own lives. And we need to really look at that. So I'm going to be on a campaign to keep promoting that. The suicide breakdown and awareness of suicide, and they had little children memes on it. Want everybody to look at that. But I felt compelled to do this, and I think I'm going to do more and more of this, because there's this force that's running around here that's, carrying a death spirit, and this death spirit is being connected to both black men and black women, and it's like they coming posing as nice and posing as them having their shit together, but inwardly they were sent to kill, steal, and destroy. And I don't want my people to be marked like that. We have to really, really, really be careful. Be super careful. Because I just see it all around. I just see every time that I'm looking around, there's people out there that wants to, put you in a fight, get you riled up so they could blow you away. There's men out there who, have his shit together, who probably in the woman's eyesight look fine as hell, but there's to destroy them. There's a death spirit that's all in America, and it's affecting all other areas of the world too. So be careful. For real, this shit is serious. Talking to my friend made me realize I need to make more videos and more shows bringing this out like crazy. Because, like I said, I'm all about prevention. I'm not like the $2 whorehouse they call church, who's an expert at holding visuals but suck talking about prevention. I want to talk about prevention, because I want to suck in visuals. I'm sick and tired of looking around in Philadelphia. That's where I'm at right now. I'm sick and tired of looking around the streets and seeing stuffed animals and shit. Not because somebody fucking graduated, not because somebody's fucking birthday, not because somebody's got a promotion, but because somebody died. Because I'm telling you, that death spirit, man, this is spiritual. You could look as fine as you want, have all the money and everything like that. If your spirit is not right, you're not fucking a man. You're not a fucking man, and you're not a fucking woman. And when I'm talking about spirit, I'm talking about your mind. And mental illness runs wild in the black community. What we really need is we need our brains to be purged. We need a severe brainwash from all the filth and stuff that's in there. And now I'm going to be talking about more about the mind too. I'm putting in the finishing touches on the gangsters. I got to go over the Crips. I'm going to only talk about maybe four gangs, how they were started. I'm thinking about the Crips, the Bloods, the Latin gangs, as the Latin Kings, and the Serenos, and put them all together because they basically is telling the same story, but they're so dumb as fuck that they're turned around and now they're oppressing their own people and they think they bad and they're not because they're punks and cowards because they put their power in the fucking gun. If you take these guns away from these motherfucking gangsters and they have no guns, no nothing, they're not gonna be who they are. So let me know how y'all feel. You know, I want to hear. I expect to see comments. If I don't see comments, then I really know that people who view me, the vast majority of y'all, ain't shit because y'all don't fucking care about our community. The people who comment, I know who you are. I know who you are. The people that comment on my videos, I know who you are, and you know I know who you are. So I know y'all know they're not going to get offended. But one thing that I can't stand is for people to suck in information and you want to be too dumb and stupid and selfish and not leave a comment so we at least know who will know what you're going through and your input. Yeah, I get offended at times when I'm seeing views like crazy and nobody's commenting on my videos except for the same people. But then these are the same people who's always talking about, well, we need a voice on social media, but yet you want to hide yours. But it's okay. It's okay, because when they pull the internet, how you going to have network? Best start right now. Till then, I'm the raw truth. Send your feedback. Send your hate mail. Let me know what you think. No, you think I'm wrong or think I'm dead on? Let's do dialogue. Because as time goes on and on and on, it's going to get worse and worse and worse. And pretty soon, we ain't going to have no choice but to come together and start talking about solutions. But by that time, we should be doing that right now. So I'm working on a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to get more subscribers and more viewers and stuff, so I can start purchasing some stuff. Because I like to do a forum and stuff where people could call in, people could sit up there and talk, and we can talk and have a counseling sessions and stuff, and have group therapy. Because my job is to eradicate the mental illness of the ones who really care about changing and helping and benefiting the community. And we don't need no prescription or non-prescription drug to do it, because mental illness that they're classifying is depression, and depression could be cured of logic, and depression could be cured of setting somebody free of their mind. No, I'm not a doctor. I cannot diagnose or treat anything, so I have to put a disclaimer. But sometimes all those symptoms could go away just by giving some love. Giving love. We're too busy hating one another. Some men are abusing beautiful women, stripping them of their self-worth and everything like that. In order for us to come together as a community, we're going to have to love. That's what it is. And I'm going to be doing a podcast on love too. See, even in shows, even in shows that I do, just ideas come, and I just put it to paper. So far on my paper, I got a lot of things written down. But I don't want to take too much time, because I've gone on more I've gone on long enough. And notice I don't edit my videos, so you hear the slip ups, you hear the mistakes, you may hear the stutter because everything is raw. I ain't gonna edit somebody put together a piece and put together a piece and you're not getting the real me. No, the raw truth. You have to get the real me. Anybody don't like it? Fuck you. But till then, I'm the raw truth. Peace.